Welcome! This is Avi
and Joy, and for today's episode, it's all about Ate Daisy's success story
and the husband.
Yes, present in the house.
Okay.
So, to give you a background, how we met, ni-attend me og aesthetic conference last year, and the first ni-approach
sa London, right?
London.
Yes, aesthetic event in London.
Remember?
And then the first nga ni-approach kay ang husband ni
Yes, the
Ate
first.
Daisy.
Yes, very friendly.
Tabian man ikaw.
Very friendly.
Exactly.
And then he introduced us to Ate Daisy, and then it was just an instant click or connection kay we're from the same hometown man.
And then the language itself kay Bisaya. Diba?
Mga
Bes?
Bisaya.
Yes.
Correct.
Correct.
So, Dai, you might be wondering, so the reason why we asked Ate Daisy to have an interview because of her inspirational story.
Yes.
And then,
And also, to all audience that who can relate to her, diba?
Yeah.
Probably there is someone out there that is curious about why Ate Daisy came in UK and her story itself.
Yeah.
And how they met with the husband.
not just because, how successful both of them are, but it's because of their life journey. Maunang, they are successful
Correct.
in their own field.
Sige, Day. Sugdi og pangutana, Day.
So, first and foremost, mahal sa pasalamat, Day. Thank you, Kaayo, for accepting our invitation and to
Yes.
share your truly maka-inspired na...
Truly makaproud.
Okay,
Truly
Oy.
maka-proud inspirational story. So, we are truly grateful for both of you. So, brief lang, ate, no? Taga-asa ka sa Atua, and will you tell us more about your life sa Cebu and how you became a therapist?
Correct.
Yeah, your humble beginning.
Okay.
Saya na, te. Okay na dyan, te. There, what tayo caption? Ang tayo caption?
Kuan jud ko taga Toledo. Toledo ko, then naadyo ko na sa Cebu nagpuyo sa Lahog.
I
Then,
see. Okay.
Nakabalay pud ko, proud ko nakabalay ko. Tungod sa akong kuan pud as a therapist. Oo, then syempre as in kinahanglan pud siya og kuan. Kinahanglan kabalo ta mo manage sa atong income.
Correct.
And then siguro sa blessings kay daghan sad kog clients. Then mag-wait baya pud na sila. Naabot naman ta sa therapist. Uy, sa akong trabaho wala pa man ta.
Okay na, te. Pero, te, pila mo mag-igsuon, te. Pila mo mag-igsuon. Like, pila mo ka...
Day.
Ikapila ka sa mag-igsuon.
Kuan ikaduha ko din.
Pila mo ka buok.
Day, then
Uy, my
ka
God. Naku, kakugihan bagay sa
Day.
mama.
5 ka po babae, 5 sa kabuk lalaki.
Diba? Kugihan kay... Pwede na mag-basketball team yet.
Truly,
Oh.
tinuod yun.
So, ikapila ka, te.
Ikaduha. Pero day, sa tinuod day, ako ikaduha day, inikaon na mo day. Hala, uy, ako sa center. And then, day, ang sudan day, kinanglan na adyo na ako jay maguan day. Ako jay mangunay sa sudan day. Kay, day, napo, mi kabuok day, majinon. Okay, butang ko na sa tunga. Ala, tabian kay ko day.
Sige na, gora na. Okay na,
Okay ra gyud te.
Okay, butang na ako sa tunga day. Day, dili maaputan. Ako pa, gabantay ka ng Jesus Christ dahil nga si Jesus Christ during the tuan.
Sa supper.
Last supper.
Ah.
Muradjug ako dahil. Kaya akong papa nagtrabaho man sa construction sa Cebu.
Yung mama, te?
Kuanday. Nara sa balay. Atiman na mo. Pero akong mama, lagan man. Di ko ingon lagan. Lagan mangitag pagkaon. Uy.
True.
Province ba ya mi?
Correct.
Onya, kuan, then tigluto na niya. Akong mama, papa, wala man diha. And then, syempre, ako ba ang kaduha maguwang din. Akong maguwang pod, ang assign sad me. Syempre, ako may tigluto, managluto diha. Then, panawgunan ako kung mangigsundali na, mga una ta. Kay kung magtagsa-tagsa, day, uy, day, napa ba kayo mabilin? Wala na, uy.
So, okay ra. O, di ba mo na ikanang storya gid nga reality gid sa ano nga daghan jud kay mga
Nya inig kuan, inig pagkaon na. Naray muha na dayang plato tanan. As in din, ala sudan ako na. Mao na imuha, ana as in makuan jud ba? Para ma-share.
Tete, gyud sa man nimo pagsugod as a therapist, like nganong naabot man ka ani nga field, no? na therapist ka kay daghan bag trabaho sa Pilipinas.
Day,
Nganong nasugod man gid ka ana?
Oo, nasulod yung ka nga pagka-therapist, diba?
Oh.
Sige. Una, promo jud ko sa
Ah.
Ayala. Hala, na-mention day. Okay ra.
Sige ra. May
okay
problema. Uy, baka naman Ayala. Sponsor Ayala.
Promo jud ko sa Jens.
Promodizer ti ana te?
Oo,
okay.
sa Jens. And then, sunod na sa malas jud ko day kay permi man maklose akong brand.
Bakit?
Okay. Sige. Ano
Day
te?
na-mention.
Okay ra jud.
Anya, permi maklose akong brand kay hinay man po. Di jud maayo mamaligya. Anya, karon kay pag human ni ana akong auntie nga, "Hoy, ngano di magagana mag-therapist? Ko dili ko ganahan kay di jud na akong kakapoy ana jud ko."
Forte ko no hay. Oo.
Siya try lang kay first baya to nga spa sa Cebu ha. Wa jud laing spa kana jud ang pinakaunang spa sa Cebu.
Unsa nga spot eh? Sige na pwede ra i-mention te.
Okay. Body and Soul Spa.
Familiar ko ana. Familiar ka? Yes. Oo.
Di ba na?
Oo, tinuod te. Oo.
First yun na siya niya. Karon daghan ba kay to client baya niya kay kuan sulod ko dito niya sumrag ka give up jud ko di jud nako kaya kay kakapoy ba ning mag-training 2 months ba ang training niya back to back kasakit sa kong lawas jud sige puli-pulig handle ba practice o niya nanakit ng kalawasan niya gilantan ba jud ko ato ay o niya karon kay naganahan na lang ko may choice kinahanglan medyo ta kwarta di ba ha nitigyo ta murag ingon nga mabot sa point nga di jud ka mamilig trabaho ba
Pero na ako na pud kati in the long run, naganahan ra pud kati in the long run.
Kay naganahan na lang kay imagine 20 years na
Klaro
yung
years is a therapist.
2 decades.
Na ba kay mga mga clients nga, regular clients nga, they keep coming back sa imuha.
Uy, naa jud di jud na sila pahandol puglain. Last
really
na
good.
ako.
Yeah, but you have one client, the actress Pilar.
Pilar.
Always went to her. Always. She
Looking for
didn't
her.
want any other therapist
And
to
then,
work on her.
See?
naa sa
That's how good you are te.
Even private after the hours of work, she would go to Pilar.
and
Very
then
good.
ako sa clients kay kuan pud kalain to sa Ginoo mga wealthy pud sila mga negosyante di lang panghambog din uban asawag politika politics din
Yeah, I remember that
ug
house.
time sa politics ako ilang tawagon kanang kuan ba
That was a big house we went to, wasn't it? Up in the mountains. That was a politician's.
dili lang ipamedyo matulog ako sa ilaha ra ba
Yes,
kay
yes.
magtago-tago ra ba ko kay
Yes,
private
but,
ilang
yeah.
live
But up until now, are you still like keeping in touch
Keep
with
in
her?
touch.
na sila na kung mauli ka din siya, adyo kalimot ari ka sa balay ha.
That's really good. Means to say, the
Tanan
quality,
sila tanan.
the quality of your service.
Yes,
And
and a good
sila isa mo ha.
and you have a good relationship with
Working
them because they keep
relationship.
coming back. Kay kung
Yeah.
if your attitude is not good in terms of your service
Wala.
in your relation, they won't come back, no?
They will not, and you will not be like, well, you will not have regular customers.
Exactly.
Even if like out of hours na, they still request you to come over. Now, moving forward, now that you become a therapist, how come you decided to come to the UK,
Yes.
and
Kuan.
pursue a life here?
Yeah.
Tungod ani niya ay.
Wow! yes.
Oo, kay kuan sad to naghandle ko sa akong client facial. Then ana siya, "Daddy si." Wala chikadura kay ko.
Sige, go. Okay ra jud
Okay,
te.
good na,
Normal mo na natural diri te.
Tinuod ni Hawaii plastic.
Impromptu ra gid ni.
Impromptu ra ni.
Ana akong client nag-facial ko niya, "Daddy si." Kanang nakabanabi akong afam. No?
Yes.
Anya kay. Kasaba dia mamuhay siya. Byuda ba ya ko ha? Oo, 6 years. Then wala na jud ko'y plano ba kaya akong paningkamot para jud sa akong
Para sa
anak
imo,
tanan.
Exactly.
Oh, 100% para jud sa akong anak tanan for future niya labi na in case of emergency na ako'y masave nga kwarta na ba kay di ko ganan kasi may magpahuwam pa og na in emergency wa jud. So ingana siya nga day si kuan nakabanabi kog afam. Dahil sige day kanang gana kin siya pagkuan day kay kun di sa ko naman oy problema niya problema pud nako kasasol bayaan naman siya di day kay afam man ni day kana encourage mo pag afam Bili ba itong apo mo? Nay, saktong purol. Anya karon kay kuan. Sige, ayun ko. Una-una na ko karon kay nahuman ako handle niya. Tibi ko kamao ng Google ha, ng email. So while ko click diha na ingon siya nga kani i-search na nimong kuan kanang naang unsa man to day oy. Basta man na i-search Christian dating hala pangadtong
Sige,
Christian dating. Una nga to. Unya kay Christian dating day kay dibi na siya na ay free nga pwede ka message, di ba darling? Magbayad ka.
After you have to pay.
After you have to pay.
Oo. Nya unsa may iko ibayad? Ang bahala mo di kong bayad oy. Karon kay, naka-message lagi ko. Nya dali ra po kay ko naka-registered. Ang uban gusto ma-register dili.
Okay.
So karon kay, kadali man ako niya. Karon kay pag-register na ako. Ay, click ko dito. Sino hindi ko ayaw siya kay. Day, gwapo man kay dito, day. Picture, day.
You look handsome, my God.
Yeah. What
Yeah,
now?
karon gwapo man kay siya dito. Karon basta na ko dili ko ani kay gwapo man daghan mi ani.
Dagang babae.
Dagang babae kay gwapo man, dagang makuan.
Oh yeah.
Lots of girls.
Oh, yeah, ako gipili 78 years old, 80 years old. Kay, you know na. You know na, dali matigyo.
Okay ra na, okay ra dyan na. Dito na, preference.
Wala ka ba? Ato, joke lang na.
Preference.
Dili, ana. So, karon kay, kuan, siya nangita sa kuha. Wala pa ko ni-click saya. Remember that you wait for me there for 1 month? You tell them.
Yeah, I was trying to I messaged her twice, and then there was no answer. And there was another girl on there who was looking for someone, not me. It was another guy that she was interested. We just became friends, and I said, look, there's one person I really like on there, and I've messaged her. It's 3 times now, and she's not answered. She said to me, don't give up, keep trying. I said, no. Just give her one more try.
Yeah.
And I did, and then she answered, and so that was it. After that,
That was
we met
the beginning of your love story.
Yeah, the beginning of it, and from there I flew out to Cebu and met her.
And what year was that day when he was serious about it, that he really want to
Pursue you.
What year was that, if you can remember?
I tell you the truth, Jude.
Uh-oh.
Naman kayo mabuwag ang relasyon.
Kuan kanang naang tinuod ba jud niya. Kuan kanang naang kuan man gud today oy kanang bahala na ni. I tell the message, I have one son, blah blah blah, ana ba? And then syempre akong picture dito profile with my son. Syempre anak ko niya nga na ako'y anak, then syempre love yun ako kung anak ha.
Yes.
Oo. Then anak ko kung you have to love my son first
Correct.
before you love me.
That's really
good.
It's a
really actually good, no?
Well, of course, if you come as a package, don't you? Your son's your son.
But I mean, if your intention is really good and
Of course.
real, whatever she said, you will accept it, isn't
Exactly.
it? It's part of the deal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then at least he's being honest in the first place.
Exactly. No
She's being honest.
sugarcoating.
Yeah, it's good.
And then ingon ko niya na kuan, he said to me, I'm willing to marry you. Oh, you willing to marry me? And bago pa gani mi nagstulo, mi nagkaila. And then sige, and then one message ra to ha. Then sunod na di ka naka-reply kay wala.
You're busy.
Dili kuan, limit lang imong message.
Yeah, because it's paid naman.
Okay.
So what happened? Di ka pwede makasend og number kay not allowed. Ambot say nasud sa kong utok. Gi-words na ko 0917. Naka-understand man po siya dai. Oo. Dito namin nag-message. Dito namin nag-atat og maayo. Nag-rat-rat sa among messaging ko messenger.
So-
And then nang nag-video call nami, unsay first meet no sa video call. Dai nag-guitar na siya dai na in love man ko kadali po.
So yeah, the smell of the guitar. And then did you remember?
If everyone falls in love with you when you play guitar.
Yes! Oh! Cariño!
You're cold already.
Yeah.
And your ropes already.
Pull the strings.
Yeah, cool.
Nangharana pa na siya
Maugit.
dahil.
Wow!
Nangharana siya niya. Karon kay, ana akong mga kauban sa work ba, tinuod ka na. Okay pag dili. Ana po ko.
True.
Kung ato-ato, pag di ana, dyan ko. Siguro,
So,
oo.
yeah, there's always a doubt about it because it's only a video call. Anytime.
Oh, of course, yeah.
And you haven't met personally, so the bond and the trust, it's actually expected.
Then, niya na sag ko nga, niya na siya nga, I'm willing, niya na siya nga, I'm interested you in ko. Okay. Then, March we talk in March, di ba? Then, I said, if you are willing to marry me, grabe, marry naman dyan.
Yeah. I mean, we're not getting any younger, isn't it?
Yes, correct.
That's the goal, isn't it?
Yeah.
To have a partner in life. Yeah.
Ana siya,
Companionship.
Companionship, true.
ana siya nga, kanang, willing ko makigminyo ni mo. Iana po ko nga, day katawanan, beto ni day.
Nga naman, sige lang, te.
Kanang,
Laban na dyan.
ana siya day nga, ganan ko makigminyo ni mo. Sige, kung if you want me, if you like me, you come here early. Ana pa jud ko.
Oo.
Anya, March may nagstorya. Grabe nang gigmaha, oy. Nya karon, nya ato bitan siya pag May. Yo,
After 2 months.
Only 2 months.
ato siya May. Anya karon kay nagdala naman na siya.
Sing-sing?
Sing-sing. Wow. Onya day nagmeet mi sa kuan. We meet in Cebu, no? Day. Sus Maria.
He means business when you
Yeah.
went there.
I thought when I arrived at the airport at Mactan, I'm looking for her outside. I couldn't find. It took me about 15 minutes to find her. I thought she'd run away.
Oh, I see. Yeah, and then
Yeah,
Yes.
I couldn't find her. I thought, what am I going to do? I'm stuck here now in the Philippines with nowhere to go. I was thinking, what am I going to
she
do?
was hiding.
I
She was hiding.
need to find a hotel or something because I've got nowhere to go now. But she turned up eventually.
No, I'm hiding ato eh.
What are you hiding?
I'm early ba arrived sa kwan 4 man siya. Then I'm early arrived in the airport at 2 o'clock. And then diaper yung pangaji dai ko our father what ni anak jud ko Lord. Dai isubot jud. I-edit niya na siya di ka normal kay kung
Okay ra ti.
ano yun jud ko. Sige jud ko Lord uy kung para destiny man jud ni nako wa jud ko kabalo ikaw ra jud bahala tanan kay wa ba jud mi nagmeet sa person ha nya kung tinuod ba injanon ko niya okay bumuli ko ni wa jud mo
Yes.
okay pero dili jud to nako ge pressured ha pero kung ano mang good
What is like an
wala
instant connection when you met?
Yeah, when you met
Like
eh.
there's no it's just like you've never met online. Is that how you feel?
Is that how
Like,
you feel
Yeah,
when you met her?
Yeah,
answer.
you know, she was more beautiful than in real than online.
Oh,
different.
di ba te go?
And then when we got into the taxi, we was sitting in the back and we were holding hands all the way, all the way home. Yeah.
nagiday
Because that's how excited he is, and you as well. Even though you're quite nervous, but the thing is, you're excited because you didn't
Yeah.
expect that he will marry you, di ba te? Oh, and then you didn't expect that he will turn up, di ba?
tinuod jud ka
For
dai
2 months.
dili big to seryoso
so it was really meant to be.
Yes.
Yeah.
Exactly.
It was really meant
And then
to be.
after Ana, imong gitour siya sa Cebu.
Kuan, he asked me to bring to my province. He wants
Toledo.
to meet to mama papa.
Yeah.
And then
So he was really, really serious.
Serious?
Yeah.
I did
Well, to meet the
briefing
family.
I did briefing to mama papa.
Mm.
My mom and dad di umpod kay gamay na yung yes or no ra pod
Yes.
nagbawaan.
Oo. Sige na. Okay ra gyud
Kay
na te.
okay ra pod niya. Ma, unsa ganing iingon niya? Syempre, na jud may blank already nag ako na mong heart.
True.
So, kuan niya anak ko ni mama di ba, ma, unsa gani yung istorya kay kada labi siya engagement ring o wedding ring maay niya. Kuan unsa gani istorya ma? Ina lang yes uy, tapos si papa yes. Tell them about that.
What, Papa?
Oh, about you propose me?
Yeah, I thought, well, you know, I'll do it the proper way. I'll ask her dad.
That's
If I
the
can
proper
marry her,
way.
yeah.
Yeah.
And so his English is 0.
Yes or no ba yan? Ha?
Yeah.
And,
Limited.
Limited, very limited.
And I said, Papa, he said, he looked at me, I said, I want to marry Daisy, is that okay? And then he said, never mind. I said, what? Never mind.
Ano
That's what he said.
nagtinatukan na papa na. Ala, di ko maminiwan ni. Di sad.
He had a mouthful of rice at the time. He said, never mind, there's rice coming out everywhere. And I looked at Daisy, and then you said, Papa, didn't you? Papa, he wants to marry you. Oh, yeah. He said, yeah.
Yan, papa. Pero si mama, nag-yes na siya already. Kabalo naman siya.
I knew that I was accepted because a little while later he went outside, called me son. I went outside, pulling the Carabao. That was the next step. I was pulling the Carabao, taking it to the swimming pool.
Swimming pool.
Yeah.
Swimming pool.
Quite fun.
Yes, ko na po naman swimming pool.
That's really good. So meaning to say that they've accepted you.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you've accepted them as well as
Yeah,
part of
yeah,
your
of
family.
course.
Yeah, and also
Yeah.
they've trusted him.
Yeah.
For the daughter, isn't it?
Yeah.
So yeah, that was really what do you call that one? A really big leap of them of faith. Yeah.
There's some great coincidences because I come from a family of 11.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
coincidence. 10 and 11.
No, she had 11.
11 also ba?
Yeah, my eldest sister
eldest.
died,
Yeah.
and her eldest died.
Oh.
I'm the eldest boy in my family. She's the eldest girl in her family.
Wow.
Wow.
So there was very similar. And she
like
was
destiny.
worried about me being in the province because, obviously they've got lots of money. But I said, I don't care because when I was growing up, there was 10 of us and we were poor, very poor. So it didn't matter to me. In fact, when it was time to go home, I was on the aircraft going back. I was crying, but I didn't want to leave.
I'm gonna cry
You know?
also.
I did not want to leave there, and
Sakit kayo.
it's very special.
Yeah, because he actually experienced it. Even though we said that all the foreigners are really rich, but not all of
No.
not all of them. They came also with different backgrounds.
Yes,
So
of
by
course.
by seeing Ate Daisy, he can relate to Ate Daisy because
Yeah.
of his own background as well.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And being there reminded me, because my mum and papa had passed away many years ago, and 2 of my sisters also, but it reminded me of my childhood growing up being there.
Yes.
And it really hurt when I had to go. It really did. I mean, we were poor growing up, but I've got a good job and I earn good money, but it reminded me of being sort of brought up in my family. And it was just, to me, it was just, and I had another chance of another family,
Oh, true.
Fantastic,
So fast forward to you got married and you came here. What was like your challenge?
Challenge
The
adjusting.
biggest like challenge or adjustment coming in the UK because it's a different country.
Yeah, different
You have
culture.
Different cultures. What was your like biggest adjustment or
Nag-adjust
do you
ka na,
wanna
diba?
when
Probably
you
the
as soon
weather.
as you arrive,
Yeah.
do you wanna go back home?
Yeah.
Well, once you arrived, it was in the winter, wasn't it?
October 24.
Yeah, so-
Ay, winter. My God.
So the weather was the big adjustment.
Pag abot na mo gabi, afternoon, and then siyempre pagagabiin na ron, pertig lukob sa habol, uy, kitugnaw kayo. Pagkabuntag, nagtikungkong namin dos kung anak niya sa lingkuranan, nagaw na namin. Unsa yung gibuhat, ko yung tuwalya, tuwalya blanket, gi-cover na po.
And that was crazy. And then when the first time it snowed, she'd never seen snow. And then she's got a little top, pair of shorts, and she's outside running around screaming in the snow with her son,
It's just
throwing
like,
snowballs at each other.
I can see this.
Because that,
Crazy.
yeah,
I think that's
because
all of our experience, isn't it? If we
Correct.
experience snow, that's why like you just come out bare and
yeah,
then
because
just,
we came in a tropical country. It's
Yeah.
very rare. Like nothing snow is happening in the country.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
seeing that one, because we seen it in all the films, foreign films, that snow. So we would love to experience that one, and I think that was Ate Daisy's
Yeah.
excited moment.
Excited,
Wow.
pero karon pagawa sa kog snow, di na jud kong gawa.
No.
Di na jud
Now,
kong gawa.
it comes
Ang
down to-
pagkaon pud nila diri.
The food. Nga naman, te.
Hindi ko ganat lang pagkaon dahil.
Kaya di man parat. Na, the food, it tastes blunt. Yeah, that's why that's what she said. Yeah. Because in our place, salty food, that's the normal thing. But here, it's not normal. Like
Boiled
Yeah.
lang dere.
boiled, mash.
Ours is like more flavorful.
Oh, ngita jud ko buwad,
Yeah.
ginamos. Ay da.
But you've adjusted to the Filipino
Yes.
food and the kind.
Of course, yeah, I like most of it. And
Which one do you like?
well, I even cook myself. I cook pininyahan manok.
Yeah, you mentioned it. Yeah,
That's my favourite.
I saw
yeah.
the video actually that you're cooking.
Yeah.
Pininyahan manok.
And I took some to church and gave it to. There's another Filipina there, and a friend of ours gave her some as well. And she said, "Oh, nice." In fact, some of the English old ladies had some. They said, "Oh, what is this? It's really nice."
How was it?
Yeah.
So they were appreciative about it.
Now, Te, how come you or both of you have decided to put up a business
Like this?
Like this?
The massage
and
beauty therapist.
Well,
skincare clinic.
obviously I was working anyway for myself. I had my own company, but not in this type of work. But when Daisy was here, I thought, well, she's got qualifications. She's been doing it for 20 years,
Skills,
so
yeah.
I sent her on a lot of courses. You can see all the certificates up on the wall. A lot of British qualifications and extra additions to what she already does. And we started off it was just home service. I mean, obviously I sort of supported her, being in the Lister Hospital, handing out flyers and got clients. And then it was initially home service, so with a bed and stuff, but sometimes there'd be 4 flights of stairs to climb.
Yeah.
And it was okay. She was making money, and but it got to a point where she was doing other stuff like facials and all this aesthetic stuff. So you can't really do that on a home service. So we needed somewhere, a shop or a spa or somewhere, so we could set up. And in the indoor market, there was a couple of Thai girls who we know, and they were going to come out there and start a shop. They said, we can have the room upstairs, and they're further down there. So we thought about it. It was quite small, the room. But then the lady was there who owned it before they took it over said, well, I'm moving here. We've got a bigger room upstairs. So for less money, we got this room. So business decision. So we said, yeah, okay, we'll take it. And Dave was really worried, what if we can't pay the rent? What if we can't? What? I said, look, it's a no-brainer. You'll get people. And, I think, it sort of built her confidence up because she was worried about how we're going to pay the rent when we moved in here. So, but it's been fine, and we've had lots of clients and lots of marketing, and so...
How long is the business so far? Like...
In here?
Yeah.
How long it's been?
Like, is it over a year or?
About 2 years now, coming up, isn't it?
This one?
Yeah, in here.
Yeah, over 2 years, but I
over 2 years.
started my business, it's
Home
4
service.
years. Oh,
4 years, yeah.
Including the home service, 4
Yeah,
years.
4 years,
But
yeah.
properly in this one,
In
2
2
years.
years, yeah.
So yeah, that's really...
And you're enjoying and loving what you're doing so far, Te?
Of course. Us
Yes.
enjoyed it with love, hard with I work with
And
love.
including
That's
the
most
husband is very
important, isn't it?
supportive as
Yeah.
well. The
Well,
marketing, right?
yeah,
You are
I'll do
doing
it,
the
yeah.
marketing.
I think that's
Yeah,
the most
mostly.
important as well, that you love what you do.
And
The business
also
will-
I'm doing
will boom.
aesthetics as
Yeah.
well. So I've started training on some stuff that I can support her, so we can offer more services to our clients. So injectables, the vampire treatment, and microneedling and other services we offer. So we do the M-face. I'm qualified for that as well.
Yeah,
so
see?
teeth whitening is the thing we're going to be doing soon, and quite a few other services. So it'll all complement and add to what we do. We can offer a wider range of
So
services.
that I would assume you require a bigger space.
Yes.
we will soon.
We're claiming for it.
Claiming, manifesting.
The more service, more clients will come
Yeah.
as well. But I mean, you have lots of clients anyhow.
Yeah.
Yeah, regular clients.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then, te, what are your advices to those people? Like, perihan mo, te, di ba? Like, kanang, gikan mo, massage therapist niya, wala ba, ni mo gidaho mga, maabot ka ni nga point. So, unsa man imong ma-advise nila, or tips nila?
Kuan kanang maglisod ko. Kaya sa
Sige,
tinuod
Bisaya,
lang
ate.
wala jud din ako gipang ambition nga
correct.
mag-ingani ko. Ang sa ako lang nga work hard lang ko then
It's hard work.
with kuan prayer oo dedication then magtrabaho mo ko sa una day kay dili man ko ingon mag-pray Lord gani kanang nasa akong kasing-kasing oo and then siguro kanang kuan bitaw kanang pagbot sa Ginoo siguro nga
That's true.
kanang naang kuan naluoy po siguro nimo ang Ginoo siyempre magiluyon man jud na siya no unya kay murag mo ingon tama na pagsakripisyo inga na bitaw kay murag kanang sobra na nag-sacrifice ta pero giblast man to ta pero sa atong pag-sacrifice daghan jud kay naagian as in day nga mo try mo bira sa imo sa kilid pero day kung kuan day ang akong kuan sa una punto kay syempre single mom ko ha as in then mahilak ako sa kung kagaling kanang sa ako ra tago pero ako sa kong kasumbungan para sa taas
That's true.
then kabalo ko nga na ay mag chismis ako pero i-ignore man ako kay syempre kuan man kanang ang ako ba yung paningkamot is maayo ba ya nya dili po ko ganahan nga mo ask kog help nga kanang kuan kay kaya pa man ako ingon ana nya karon kay syempre na may mga tentasyon pod na kuan si Daisy bla 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 ana day ako ra dyan ang gihapo day ang akong pananaw day akong dagnaw sa ubos ug sa taas oo maora jud ako ingko Lord ikaw ra jud ang akong padulngan kasumbungan sa tanan ana jud ko and then kanit ino niya Lord kanang usahay akong glam uli ko kanang tagaan ko nila maggrocery sila day days ni kuman ako handle kay mo out ba ko sa 10 o'clock in the morning in the evening dala-dala na ko akong anak day oy
Yeah, it's hard work. I mean, for any business, you've got to put the hours in the work. I mean, sometimes we're here and I'm picking her up at 11 p.m. at night. You know, a lot of nights it's at least 10 o'clock. We're going home and she's been here all day. You have to put in the time. You have to put in the marketing effort. It's hard work. It's not easy, but if you want to be successful and build up your clients and build up your business, you have to put the hours in.
Yeah.
It's not simple.
kuan and then na time nga niya naglakaw ko sa daan maghila ko di kay maghila ko nga nag-uul ko kanang tears of joy ba tears of joy nga Lord thank you so much kanang every time na naadyo kay kuan thank you jud gaay ko sa tanan thankful jud kay ko sa tanan Lord thank you so much sa blessings niya mao niya ako nadawat na kwarta ako ni save kaning gihatag ni ma'am nga grocery mao ni kay paborito ba nila kong anak pud ha mag-grocery sila sa akong anak gatas ana uy as in ya karon kay dai 2 o'clock in the morning, dala-dala na ko kung anak, akong pukaw nak, uli na tanak, kayo man akong service, anak, uli na, akong anak gamay kay maglakaw ba, Mr. Dan, Guadalupe ha, padung pa uli, niya, lakawon pa na namo, ni abot dito sa kanang sakyanan, magulat may jeep, anak, na, kung anig ka, alas city sa buntag, mo eskwela akong anak pa, pukawon pa na ko, akong anak, kalos, ginudili po siya, maghilak-hilak, di po siya malikramo, niya, karon siguro na, ano ko, Lord, kanang, ikaw na lang may mag-igo, pero naabot sa point nga murag yapon ko gadam kung naabot ko diri
I think God I think for me God sees your heart.
I
think God sees your heart, and it's true though that God has a plan for each one of us. I think that the plan from up above was really for you to be here and to be with your husband now, who is very supportive. And more
of
about
course, I wanna see it
nagplant na kaog
successful.
seeds before, diba? And now you're harvesting your hardship. So do you have any quotes of or Bible
verse,
verse na you wanted to share that can really help them. Like akong Bible verse nga I'm really holding on to it. So naa ba kay Bible verse pud
Kuan una sa Philippians chapter 4 verse 6 like don't worry about anything, instead pray about everything, tell God what you need and thank him for all he has done. This verse is remind us that God listens not just to our words but to our hearts.
That's
True.
true. That's
Very
true.
nice.
Good.
And then, do you have any advice as well, or like life advices that?
Life advices.
Like who even not just people from the UK but across the world
Yes.
who wanted to have a greener pasture.
Like,
Right.
yeah.
Yeah. If you have a dream about wanting to do something, then always follow your dreams, and it takes effort, and you've got to put the work in. But you can achieve your dreams if you put the work in and you put the effort in. And that's all I can say. Go for it. Whatever you want to achieve in life, go for it, because
Like
you
never give
can
up.
do it. You can do it.
So yeah, that was really a nice one, no?
Yeah,
so,
and we can really attest dahil nga ang service nila ate aims for quality and affordable service.
Yeah,
And,
kay layo gid mi gibiyahe. We
and person-centered. Di lang kay for the money, but it's all about,
Yeah.
the quality of service
Correct.
nga ilang gi-provide.
from clients to being friends, ana gani ang style
So,
sa...
balik-balik ra gyud mi diri. So, thank you once again.
Thank you,
Thank
Teha,
you.
and the husband, ha?
Thank you very
Sa
much.
inyong time, really,
You're
we
welcome.
really appreciate.
We really appreciate
Okay,
it.
naaday
Very
ko
welcome.
pahabol din.
Oh.
Sa akong price, atong service quality man jud. Then syempre kabalo jud ko nga quality akong gyapon ninyo.
Oh,
Then,
yes, true,
hambugira kay ko
Sige,
dyan. And then kuan kanang na ang sa basta kahit sa mga putis say nganong dili dili ka mag-increase kay imuhang kuan nice baya imong kuan jud kabalo jud sila din akong mga gamit quality food akong mga treatment di pug ko mapalit og barato hon kay syempre para pud happy ko makita syempre mao na reason nga magbalik-balik pud akong client and then ang price kanahalan jud ko nga murag pangmasa ba nga let's say ma-feel man gud nako akong side ibutang nako sa side sa akong client.
Because you've been working here for 20 years, this kind of business already, so you know how it felt na
Kabalo.
dili mag-overprice. Okay, it's better to have a little bit, and then they keep
correct.
coming rather than
Exactly.
doing overpricing, and then you end up like having 1 to 2 clients.
Yeah,
Exactly. Yeah.
And then and also kanang para sa akong side ay ganahan ko magpa-massage ganahan ko din ay mahal man murag matrap ka diya sa price bitaw mahal man dili makut sa bulsa ba and then also sa ganahan ko magpa-beauty dili pud ang ako lang is syempre practical ako kinahanglan po ko kwarta no so syempre murag give and take ba unsay syempre ang client balik-balik sa kuha unsa mapoy akong mahatag sa ilaha ana
Kuan yet ba kung sa ato pa sa Bisaya ha, bahala gamay basta
Basta kanunay.
So sakto gid sakto gid very good. But
good.
truly makaproud kay
Truly kayo tatak, truly
makaproud
makaproud
you guys, Ate Daisy and the husband.
So,
Thank you.
We hope you enjoyed today's podcast and learn a thing or two to become the best version of yourself.
as we always
Thank you.
say, every day is a learning.
This is Avi
and joy.
and Ate Daisy and the husband.
Wala man nato gipanganan ng husband. You need to introduce your husband.
But uy, Ate Daisy.
Uy, ano imong name?
My name, Kevin.
Kevin.
No, it's
Yes,
Kevin.
Kevin.
Daisy.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, this is Avi.
And joy. We are truly.
Maka proud. Till the next one.
See you soon.
See you soon.
Bye.